Good morning, students. Today I will explain you the chapter Pepper the Phantom Pet. Here Pepper it's a pet monkey and phantom here means something that you think exists but that is not real. As in this chapter also there is a character named Pia, and she is not having any pet in her house, but she is creating an imaginary situation that there is a pet monkey in her house. So that is why the name of the chapter is the phantom pet, which you think that it exists but that is not real. So here there are certain characters in the play: teacher, students, Rohan, Pia, Shama, the principal, Avik and Pallavi. So this chapter it's in the form of a play. So when the scene opens, it is a scene of a classroom where general chaotic situation is there, situation of noise and confusion. Students are shouting, scraping of chairs and flinging of paper and pencils. It's general classroom pandemonium. What do you mean by pandemonium? There is a lot of noise, activity and confusion. So when teacher enters, she looks helplessly at the scene. Then she walks in bravely with a smile. Teacher, good morning children. Teacher wished the students good morning, and at the same time students also wished her good morning Mrs. Chawla. Then again the chaos continues. So here students are fighting for a pen over here. They are arguing with each other. So student 1 trying to grab a pen that student 2 is playing with. Hey, that's mine. Give it back. Student 2, just keep quiet, okay? It's mine. Student 3, what a liar, Arushi. It's his. Don't try and drop someone else's property. Then again, student 1, don't lie. You don't even know anything. Give it back. It's mine. So now what the students are doing, they started throwing the pen around. So again, this student 1, he said, ma'am, look, they are stealing my things. They are always stealing mine. So student 4, ma'am, what are we going to do today? So now students are asking from the teacher that what they are going to do today. Then student 5, ma'am, let's do something really fun, ma'am. Other students also gave advice to the teacher that no writing, ma'am, please, let's do some fun activity. Let us go on a picnic, ma'am. So at the last suggestion, there was much cheering in the class. So then teacher said to the children, no, now children, today we are going to discuss domestic animals. Immediately the class again started shouting in the form of a protest, except for Pia, who stands and cheers. And she obey what teacher said, that she will be teaching domestic animals to them. Okay, students, no, that's so boring. Shut up, Pia. Stop being an animal for once. Yeah, just because you are the big animal expert? No, ma'am, nothing about animals. We did that in class first. That's for babies. Let's do something else, please. Let's go for a picnic. So other students, they just asked Pia to shut up because Pia thinks that Pia has created her image in the class that she is a big animal expert. So that is why she was much more interested in this topic. So students said no, it's a first standard topic and that is for the babies. So ma'am, let us go for a picnic. So another round of cheering at this suggestion. So teacher said that, as I was saying children, today we have to talk about domestic animals, and just to make it interesting, I thought let us start by each one of you telling us about the pets you may have at home. So we will start with you, Shama. So teacher will be asking the students to discuss about the pets which they are having at home. So now the first student named Shama, she is telling about the pet animal in her house. Shama. Yes, as most of you lucky ones know, those who have been to my house, I have got a hedge full of rare Angora rabbits. They are very beautiful and they have this long soft fur. So Shama said that she is having in her house a rare Angora rabbits. Angora, it's a type of breed of a rabbit that is having long smooth hair. So other students, they also said, yes ma'am, they are really cute. The fur is so soft ma'am. Teacher, very good Shama. Now who is next? So many hands wave in the air and there are shouts of ma'am, me, ma'am, me. So teacher now asks from Rohan. Okay Rohan, now you tell. So Rohan said, I have got the fiercest dog in the whole world. So fiercest here means violent. So he is having the violent dog in the whole world, a Rottweiler. Rottweiler, it's a name of a breed, and the name of the dog is Killer. He is a very dangerous dog, but he is highly trained, so he doesn't bite any one of us. But if you would better not come near him, ma'am, he would kill you in one bite. So that boy Rohan, he is advising to the teacher that don't come near him, otherwise he will kill you in just one bite. Now guffaws from the class. What do you mean by guffaws? Noisy laughter. Then teacher said to Rohan, thank you Rohan, now who is next? So now student number 2. He said, I have got a pair of twin Persian cats. They are very highly pedigreed. What do you mean by pedigreed? Coming from a family that is thought to be of good quality. That means she is having a good quality pair of twin Persian cats. And my uncle says that they are a very rare color. I have to brush them every day. Their names are silver and gold. So why their names are silver and gold? Because they are so precious. The rest of the presentation take place in mime as Pia gets up and walks downstage to talk directly to the audience. She is troubled. So now the rest of the presentation, it took place in the form of mime. Mime means when a person doesn't speak but he or she acts like that, acts accordingly. So at that time a girl named Pia, she gets up and walks downstage to talk directly to the audience. She is troubled. Pia. So now here Pia is not talking to anybody but she is talking to herself. She is saying that she is in much trouble. What can I tell you? I am supposed to be the big animal expert. I know all about pets and training dogs and wildlife and all. So here Pia is talking to herself and she is saying that she has the reputation in the school that she is a big animal expert and she know everything about all the pets, their trainings, dogs and wildlife and all. So now she is saying that she is talking to herself. I talk about nothing else all the time. So when my turn comes, they are going to want something special from me. You would think that such an animal expert would have a few exotic pets at home, right? Wrong. Guess what? The only pet I have, if you can call him that, is an ancient street dog who wanders in and out of our house when he pleases and who is more like a rug on the floor than a pet. So here the only pet that Pia is having in her house, it was a ancient street dog and who wanders in and out of the house, and it's more like a rug because if you drag it from the collar, if you drag it from his collar, he will sleep thoroughly. He will sleep through it all. So that is why she has compared that dog with a rug. So here that is why she is in trouble. Pia is in trouble. Why she is in trouble? Because she is not having any exotic pet at home. She is having a ancient street dog. So what am I going to do? They will all laugh at me if I tell them about my silly dog. So this is the tension that Pia is having, that other students will laugh at her.